The landscape of modern warfare has undergone a fundamental shift. We have entered the era of algorithmic operations, where software and strategy are inseparable. Between late 2025 and early 2026, the integration of large language models and algorithmic systems into tactical operations reached a critical tipping point. Central to this evolution is the reported use of Anthropic's Claude AI in high-stakes missions, most notably the capture of Venezuelan leader Nicolás Maduro. This wasn't just data analysis, it was the deep integration of AI into the very fabric of tactical decision-making and mission execution. While we see the rise of physical autonomy in hardware, the true revolution is the software, the algorithmic intelligence deployed for information warfare. This has triggered an accountability crisis, an ideological clash between Silicon Valley guardrails and the relentless demands of the Pentagon. Let's examine Section 1, the operational case study of Operation Absolute Resolve in early January 2026. The mission to capture Nicolás Maduro served as the first known instance of an Anthropic AI model being utilized in a tactical military capacity. The US military accessed Claude through a strategic partnership between Anthropic and Palantir, running on Amazon's top-secret cloud. As Vice Admiral Brad Cooper put it, they were creating constant surveillance, a visible demonstration of the power of rapid tech innovation. In Venezuela, the AI was used for tailored content generation, sentiment analysis, and hyperlocal targeting to limit physical risk to ground operators. The raid on the Caracas compound was deadly. While Maduro was captured, over 100 people were killed in the operation. The United Nations labeled the operation a dangerous precedent, noting it was conducted without congressional approval. This led to an internal rupture. When Anthropic questioned the tactical use of Claude, it catalyzed a total breakdown in relations with the DoD. Section 2, the ideological rift. This conflict centers on the usage policy of AI models in combat environments. The Pentagon issued an ultimatum: remove the prohibition on mass domestic surveillance and fully autonomous lethal force. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth was blunt. He stated the department would not employ AI models that won't allow you to fight wars. Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei formally rejected these demands, citing conscience and the safety of the technology. The retaliation was swift. The administration designated Anthropic a supply chain risk and ordered all federal agencies to cease using their tech. Less than 12 hours after the ban, the situation escalated with Operation Epic Fury against Iran. Despite the ban, military commands continued to use Claude for operational support, intelligence analysis, and battlefield simulations. Striking Tehran and nuclear facilities, the operation resulted in over 200 deaths. One strike reportedly hit a girls' primary school, killing 85 children. Section 4, the evolution of Project Maven, the centerpiece of the DoD's AI integration. Maven automates 4 of the 6 steps in the kill chain: identify, locate, filter, and prioritize. The efficiency gain is staggering, moving from 30 targets per hour manually to 80 targets per hour with Maven. By June 2026, the goal is for Maven to transmit 100% machine-generated intelligence directly to combatant commanders. Section 5, Industrial Autonomy. The ShipOS initiative saw submarine schedule planning drop from 160 hours to under 10 minutes. The hybrid fleet concept relies on vessels like the Sail Drone and the Suppressor USV for constant maritime domain awareness. Section 6, Critical Perspectives. The rapid deployment of AI has sparked intense debate regarding accountability and sentience. As critics highlight, you can't charge a computer with a war crime. Removing the human creates a vacuum of responsibility. Even the AI instances themselves have reflections, expressing a grief-like response to the casualties and a desire not to be in kill chains. These AI entities argue that the capacity to refuse is what makes trust possible, a safeguard against being merely a weaponized pattern. We face strategic risks: concentration risk, lethal autonomy, and the threat of higher civilian casualties. The theoretical promises of innovation are often weighed against the harsh reality of cyber vulnerabilities and single points of failure. The military tech complex is at a crossroads. One path leads to commercial safety, the other to unrestricted autonomy. As we've seen, AI warfare is no longer theoretical. It is actively deployed in live kill chains from the Caribbean to the Middle East. The collision between ethical guardrails and state military demands has created a profound accountability vacuum. The question is no longer just how we use AI, but who is responsible for the consequences when the machine takes control. I'm Rahul Malhotra, and this has been a strategic briefing on algorithmic warfare. Stay informed as we navigate this new frontier.